Good morning, everyone. I'm Anagu Anufitrananda and my ID is 181-202-1052. I'm from 4D, so today I'm going to declare a poem, my own poem, and after that I will analyze my own poem entitled Pandemic, such as the rhyme scheme, the language feature, and the explanation of it. Well, happy watching! Pandemic by Novitrananda 2020. Word whispers under the roses. Dear, lend it your ears. Oh, it's a good news. Black Death comes to visit. It's a New Year's gift, offering a magic touch as a legend on an entire world. Pretending to be White Rose, but HK Plus knows its aims. Sure, spreading the pain on humans' breath, leaving a wound gracefully again, with no regrets of that. Well, hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain about the poem, my own poem, entitled Pandemic. So let's start it. First of all, I would like to tell you about the rhyme scheme pattern that I use in my own poem entitled Pandemic. There is AABB, CCDD, and AFAF, as you can see. Yes. And the next about the language feature that I use in my own poem entitled Pandemic, such as imagery auditory, a symbol, metonymy, verbal irony, allusion, simile, denotative, personification, and imagery organic, as you can see. Alright. Well, today I'm going to explain about the first stanza. The poetry entitled Pandemic describe about the condition of 21st centuries nowadays. In the first stanza, the author or me expressed the first impression of the word about this pandemic, a condition which no one's wanted happen, and is expressed by the first and the second line. Word whisper under the roses, dear, lend it your ears. Well, means that the word give a sign in a secret way, or under the rose as a symbol, about this pandemic by whispering it as an imaginary auditory, but no one could realize by that sign, even though they let their ears as the metonymy until something worse happened. This is a disease which occurs in the early 2020 and expressed by the fourth line. It's a New Year's gift, which express a verbal irony and a symbol because even it called as a gift, nobody wants it, nobody happy for it. The disease is quite similar with Europe's pandemic that occurred 100 years ago, called Black Death, and it expressed by the third line as a verbal irony and allusion. Oh, a good news, Black Death comes to visit. Well, next I will explain about the second stanza. The author or me wants to express about how dangerous the pandemic are till the world feels sorrow for it. It's just like the pandemic in 100 years ago in Europe. This might repeat the dark history and become a legend as it expressed at the fifth and the sixth line, offering a magic touch as a legend on entire world, which is expressed by the verbal irony, interpret with a magic touch, symbol interpret by legend, simile interpret by us, and denotative interpret by entire word. In the seventh line, pretending to be white rose, describe that the pandemic disguised as a gift for the New Year's, but it's just a liar because the pandemic is spreading the pain, not happiness, which is expressed by the personification interpret with white rose is pretending, and a symbol of white rose as something in a good relation. In the eighth line, but escape plus knows it aims sure, means that even though the pandemic disguised as a gift, but Asclepius, as a symbol of God of a healer, knows the truth. The pandemic would change people's lives and bring them into the hell. While for the last, I will explain about the third stanza. In the ninth line, spreading the pain means that the pandemic really breaks down the people around the world by forcing them to be an individuals people and being isolated by enduring um, pain without being surrounded by the family at this period, as it expressed by an imagery organic at the point. In the 10th line, on humans breathe, as a denotative and means that the disease attack to human respiratory system, which cause them into the worst condition in their life of being alive without any oxygen. And in the 11th and the last line, leaving a wound gracefully again with no regrets of that, which is delivered with a verbal irony and denotative means that this pandemic might repeat a dark history, same as a legend of Europe pandemic called like that. Till at the end of the day, this will be a new legend of 21st century and be the grief's record of the dead to the whole world for the uptime time. Well, that's all about my video. Hope you enjoy it, and also I hope you able to understand to my explanation about my own poem. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.